Hi, I'm Callie from Coding with Callie, and today we're going to talk about dog fooding. So, dog fooding or eating your own dog food is the practice of using your own products or services. All right, so in the example of software, when you build software and then you want to eventually have customers use it, if you use it first yourself, there can be a lot of benefits. So, let's look at some of those benefits. The benefits could be testing, right? If you are using your own software, you're going to find the bugs before your customer does. That way, you can work out all of the kinks and make sure everything is working as intended before you give it to your customers. You're also going to find a lot of areas where user experience is not great and where you can increase and improve the user experience. This helps you build customer empathy as well. If you are your own customer and you're using your own service or product, then you can understand some of the issues and frustrations that your customers might have. All right, so let's see how I'm implementing this concept with Coding with Callie. Right now, I'm going through a huge Coding with Callie refactor and starting to try to increase my site reliability and my standards. So, a lot of this is in testing. I've gone through and written all unit tests on my back end. I've created testing in my CI/CD pipeline. And now I'm kind of moving on to end to end testing. So, in order to decide what automated tests I want to write, I'm first doing some manual testing. And I thought to myself, could I create a Google Sheet or Google Doc or use Jira or Trello to go ahead and write out all of my test cases? I could, but I also have a feature in my Coding with Callie website where I can create projects, user stories, features, and tasks. So why not dog food my own project planning tool while I'm testing my website? Okay, so I set up a new project called Coding with Callie Manual Testing, and I am using my own feature in order to do it. And I'm finding bugs as I'm creating my testing use cases. All right, so the first use case that I'm setting up is user authentication and maintenance. So I want to go through and manually test all of the different things that users should be able to do on my website in terms of user authentication and maintenance. So some cool things that I've discovered while doing this is part of these benefits. The first is testing. So I actually discovered a bug where when I edit my feature description, everything aired out, and I found that I was accidentally passing the wrong ID into my backend service. So after I edited my feature description, I was getting the project and the updated project to return to my front end. And I realized that I was passing the feature ID instead of the project ID. So my front end totally broke when I went to edit this. But now you can see that I was able to find that bug and fix it, and this is edited appropriately. So that's pretty cool. The next thing is going to be something around user experience. I'm already noticing as I'm using this that there's some additional buttons that need to be clicked that are kind of making it a pain to use my tool. So when I'm adding different tasks, I want to be able to just enter my task and then click the enter button on or the return button on my keyboard, right? But instead, I need to go ahead and take my hand off the keyboard, move to my mouse, and click create task. All right. So that's extra movement that when I'm really in like a good flow and I'm ready to like write out all of my stuff, I don't like that. Another thing that I don't like is I don't like that I have to click this add a task button, then move my cursor into the task text field and then type my task. Wouldn't it be easier if this wasn't even an accordion here and this was just a way to just continually it was just a text field that I could add tasks on and click enter? That would be great. So this is where I'm going to be able to add this to future features. After my site is a lot more tested and reliable, I can start adding some of these features that would make the user experience on my website even better. So dog fooding, to summarize, is the practice of using your own products or service, and there's tons of benefits to using your service before or while customers do too. Hope this was helpful. Thanks.